It was a beautiful afternoon on the island of Sodor. In the Polar Express, Thomas and Belle were talking about all of the hard work they did that day.
It was the strangest thing, said Belle. I was working by the old cave, and I heard this noise like somebody was trapped, but I couldn't understand what they were saying.
Well, that is awfully curious, said the Polar Express. I do want to take a look to see what may be going on in that cave. Can you please take me to it?
It would be my pleasure, said Belle. Thomas, would you like to come? Yes, I would love to, said Thomas. I always love a good mystery, especially if there's somebody we may be able to help. Let's check it out.
It wasn't before long that all 3 trains arrived at the cave. Said the Polar Express. I don't hear anything.
See, did you hear that? Said Belle. That's the noise that I was hearing. It's so strange. I would go in and check it out myself, but I'm too scared.
Well, Belle, said the Polar Express, I would go in myself, but I'm just too big. I don't think I'd make it through there. Thomas, do you think that you could fit and see what's going on?
I wish I could, said Thomas. But unfortunately, I'm too scared to go in there, too. That noise, it's not too scary, but scary enough where I don't want to risk it.
Well, said the Polar Express, if I am too big and you two are both too scared to do it, which is fine, then we might have to find another one of our friends to help. And I think I have just the friend in mind. And the Polar Express quickly backed away to find that mysterious friend to help.
It wasn't before long that the Polar Express found the friend that he had in mind. The magical train car.
Hello, magical train car. How goes your day? Oh, that's fine to hear, my friend. Hey, listen, I need some help. We think we hear a strange noise coming from the cave over there, and, well, we think that you're brave enough to check it out and you'll fit. Would you mind following me to take a look? Perfect, said the Polar Express. Follow me.
The Polar Express quickly raced with a magical train car in tow back to the cave where they were hearing that strange noise and where Belle and Thomas were waiting.
Oh, perfect. The magical train car, said Thomas. I knew that he might be the one you were thinking about to help us out. We've been trying to yell into this cave here and say, excuse me, is anyone in there to help us? But we keep just hearing this weird noise. Yes, and it's very strange. It's just this high-pitched noise. Did you hear that? That's it. That's the noise that we heard, said Belle.
Yes, I heard it too, said the Polar Express. Let me get in and get a closer listen. Yes, I do not understand it, but clearly there's some sort of way someone or something is trying to communicate with us. I'm out of ideas, though. I don't know what they're saying.
All of a sudden, the magical train car hopped up onto the track, stuck his head into the entrance of the cave, and started speaking in his magical language. Whatever was in the cave seemed to be responding to whatever the magical train car was saying. The magical train car bravely went into the cave, very cautiously and very carefully, and it sounded like he coupled with someone or something. Then he slowly backed out, and lo and behold, there was a lovely lady tender.
Magical train car, you found that lovely lady tender stuck in that cave over there. Well done, my good boy. What? You say that her name is Tara the Tender? Well, that's incredible. It sounds like we have a new friend. I don't understand what she's saying, Magical Train Car, but I think you do. Oh, wonderful. Well, then, it sounds like if Tara ever wants to speak, you'll be able to tell us what she says.
Said the magical train car. It had only been a few minutes since the magical train car was able to coax Tara the Tender out of the cave, but they were becoming fast friends.
It sounds like they want to go on an adventure around Sodor together, so I guess have fun, you two. I'm glad you became such quick friends. Said the magical train car. And him and his new friend Tara the Tender were off.
Well, said Thomas, I guess that's another good deed done today. I'm so glad we met a new friend, and now the magical train car has somebody else that kind of speaks like him. I'm so excited that they're going to be friends for a long, long time.
Me too, Thomas, my good boy.
Me too, Thomas, said Belle. And that's the end of another wonderful tale on the island of Sodor. The end.